All right, we got Suigeneris up here at VladTV. How you feeling?
We in this bitch. I didn't do this one for a long time. I was a baby. I knew I was gonna go out there wild out. So I think now's a good time for me to get up here.
Right.
Chop it up with y'all.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy because I actually interviewed you when you were 14 years old, I think 4 years ago.
Was it at the album release?
It was in LA.
That was lit.
And then I found out you were from my hometown.
SJ, 408, the tank, you know what it is? Yeah, area.
Like that. Yo,
Yeah,
literally,
nah.
no one's from where I'm from. So
I feel you. I feel the pain. I be in there like, yo, who's trying to do this music shit? Let's get it. You know, like, it feels like a real, like, town over there, huh?
right. I feel like who's really come out of there?
There's a lot coming out.
Oh,
but
okay.
they're just slept out right now, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to put on for us.
For sure, man. Just like talk about being raised in the household in San Jose, Mexican parents. You were raised with your two brothers. What was that like growing up in the house?
I got one brother.
Oh, okay.
It's gang right there. But SJ's cool. It's cool. I love SJ. It's like it always felt like, even though I didn't have a childhood because I started the music shit at 13 and dropped out, whatnot, moved to LA on tour, whatever. I feel like I still had a childhood. Like, I was still, like, walking to and home from school every day, feel me? Going to the block, causing drama, doing shit like that. So it always felt like I was actually, like, a real kid at some point, you know? Even though, like, this new generation definitely not, like, walking around outside, going to the park, getting water cups at Jack in the Box and Starbucks, just doing little bullshit like that. I feel like the technology's so crazy now, even if I was there, I'd just be on my phone and shit. Just TikTok just be having me like all that shit. VR, all that shit. Yeah, but it's cool.
Yeah, I think you said you always knew you wanted to do something with your life. Like, when did you think did you think you'd be this little superstar running around today?
Rapping around town. Yeah, I mean, realistically, it was whatever we're gonna do. Like, we just hustlers. Like, me, my family, like, my people, like, we just want to make it. We just want to get money. We just want to go up, you know? Like, we've always had the love for music. You know, my pops did music. Uncles, cousins, everybody did music, so it just made sense. But we was doing everything. I was selling gummy worms. I was selling earrings. I was selling lead pencils in kindergarten. Like, everything. We was just destined to get money, for real.
So you were hustling.
Oh, God.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Lincoln High School, but I went for like 3 months.
You didn't finish?
Nah.
Oh, because you went on tour.
Yeah, so I was in there for like 3 months, right? So I had dropped a song when I left middle school, right? Like during summer, it was like my birthday. I got a little laptop and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drop my song on SoundCloud. Dropped that shit. So I went into high school as a SoundCloud rapper, like coming up and shit with my first song. So it was just like, high school wasn't a good experience, but then like towards the last month, it got good. But like the whole time I was there, they were just like, SoundCloud rapper, Lil Pump wannabe, this and that, just talking shit. And then like in the middle of all that happening, I just kept pushing and I kept pushing my song, you know. Adam showed me love and then everybody started showing me love.
No way.
Yeah, like everybody was just like, yo, sign my yearbook, you're gonna be famous.
Oh my
Make a song with me. I'm like, yo, fuck everybody here. Fuck everyone. No one fucked with me before.
Damn, they were all haters in the beginning?
Yeah, that's how it is. That's why, like, whenever I see, like, people just started making music, especially youngins, I'm like, bro, accept the hate and just keep going. You know, it's like the most generic thing to say, but for real, like, they're not getting no money yet.
Facts.
God.
How did Adam show you love?
I paid for him to react to my video on live stream.
Oh, okay.
And he just showed me love like that, and he put me on Instagram and Twitter, too.
Fire.
And, like, that was, like, the jump start.
Oh, wow. Was the song you were talking about called Pull Up?
Yep. That's Pull Up. Pull up with the Molly, I got perks. Perks. That bitch still hit.
I saw you say you didn't even like the song.
That bitch still hit. I don't even care. I didn't say I didn't like the song. I said that.
It's a bad indication
I
of
said,
your music.
yeah.
Okay.
It was just, like, I hate when people walk up to me and they're telling me that. I'm like, bro, I have so many better songs. Like, but I get it. It's just like, it's just history.
Right.
Like that shit was just lit.
Like you literally just uploaded SoundCloud and it took off? Like
Nah. I dropped it on SoundCloud. And then I waited, feel me, fell asleep with it streaming to be the most popping in school type shit. And then it didn't really go too crazy until we shot the video on the iPhone and like, you know, put the visuals with it so you can see like what I'm talking about.
You shot it on iPhone?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. Just lit. I was like, bro, this phone expensive as fuck. Best be able to record a music video on it. I see Cole Bennett shooting videos on iPhones now. It's lit.
Right.
I remember telling Cole Bennett, like, bro, shot my video on an iPhone. My brother shot the video. He was like, what? No way.
Damn. How did you get tapped in with him?
I mean, when I was first coming up, Cole Bennett was also first coming up. And, like, he had worked with, like, Lil Skies, like, everyone around me, you know?
Right.
And then, like, we just ended up in the same room. And then, like, I ended up pulling up to one of his, like, shows, like Lyrical Lemonade show with Lil Xan, Lil Skies. There was hella people on the show, but he was like showing me mad love and he like put me on there to perform Just Pull Up. Like he was like, bro, I need to see you perform Pull Up. Like just pull up. I'm like, no other song? He's like, no, you gotta perform Pull Up. I'm like, you sure, bro? Like I don't want to fuck up anything. Like, no, you're performing Pull Up and I performed Pull Up. It was lit.
How was that?
It was lit, but Cole Bennett always showed me love. Still to this day, he shows me love.
That's fire.
I love the whole Lyrical Lemonade team, Cole Bennett. We haven't gotten a video in, but
I was going to ask.
We'll get around to it.
Yeah. You got to make that perfect one.
You know, God, I'm going to keep sending them songs.
I love it. Man, well, I know, you know, after Pull Up happened, you became the most popular guy in high school. How did that feel? Did you like the attention? Were you ready for it?
I liked it, but there was like a love-hate for it because everybody was like showing me love that wasn't. So I was just like, damn, this sucks. Kind of like, I wish they would have shown me love before and I could enjoy it, you know? But it was a blessing for real because I was going broke.
Really?
Yeah, they had hired the rent in San Jose. Like, you know, they're trying to make that like the tech spot, you know? So they had hired our rent like something crazy, like $1,000 or some crazy shit. And I was just like, damn. And I knew every day, like, we'll go by and I'm like, we're going to go homeless, you know? Like, the whole family. I was selling shit at school, but it was just not enough money to even, like, help, you know? They just wanted us out of there. Like, everybody moved out that whole neighborhood that lived there.
Crazy. I saw you were talking about how you needed $50 to record in the studio, and that was even hard to pull.
They tax for studio sessions, bruh. Like, I recorded that pull-up song on, like, some little shitty $100 setup, you know, on Audacity and sent the vocals out to get auto-tune. I never actually heard it with auto-tune or anything.
No way.
Yeah, it was a interesting way of recording. That's why in today's time, I'm so happy to see it. Like, a lot of these kids in the underground scene are recording their songs on, like, band labs. Like, the other day, I did a feature for this song for Vegas Made Chris. And I was like, this song is crazy. And he's like, yeah, bro, I recorded on my phone. I'm 17, just in school. Like, I just hit a song on my phone with headphones. I'm like, it's fucking beautiful.
Aww.
Everybody has a chance now. It's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Band Labs was around, but shit.
I don't even know what that is.
Band Labs is like, you could record songs on your phone and like with auto-tune and everything from an app.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds crazy too. Like, it sounds better than my studio. For real.
How much is Sue's feature price?
I don't know, man. It varies, you feel me? Some motherfuckers be trash. Some motherfuckers be trash. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was down bad a couple times. I didn't do some features. I was like, damn. Like, no way. But it varies, you know? Like, but I don't be selling features like that. Like, I'm not always selling features. Like, it's just like if one of my homies knows me and wants a feature and like he's cool with music and I fuck with what he's doing, you know, I'll do it.
For sure. I respect it. When did you move to LA?
Like maybe 2 years ago. It was after I dropped my album, Tsunami. I had moved out here and I just been out here since.
Got you. When did Empire come in the picture?
At the very, 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 very beginning.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah, so like one of the first artists to show me love, I can't even say it because Maddox was literally the first artist to hit me up.
No way.
Like, and I never said that before, but for real, he was the first person to hit me up, and I was like, damn, like he's in the music industry, he's going up, like showing me love. Like, damn, that's crazy. They really don't even show people love from the Bay. Like, they don't show, especially San Jose, it's like, they just like, throw you off to the side. Like, you know, you got to be from some popping spot. But he showed me love. And then after that, it was PNB Rock. I went to New York to make some music with Cito on the beat. He had also hit me up too, like right around the time Maddox hit me up. And I flew out to New York and they introduced me to PNB Rock because he was like, he wanted to see me. He knew the song. And he was like, yo, bring him to the studio. Like, I want to meet him. And I met him and like, he became like, almost a mentor to me when I was young, you know, and it was just fucking amazing. A platinum artist, fucking legend, PNB Rock would do that for me, you know. He had me in the studio with him, just showing me love nonstop, and he was the one who had told me about Empire.
What?
He was telling me like, bro, don't get yourself in a crazy contract, don't 360 deals, don't do none of that shit. He's like, bro, because I was telling him like, bro, I'm just trying to get money. He's like, bro, what? Like money? Like that ain't nothing, bro. Like I got 50 in the car, but I wouldn't do that to you. Like, I got 50,000 in the car. I could sign you right now, but I wouldn't do that to you because that's fucked up. It's not a good deal, you know? And, like, he put me on to Empire. He had even called X, too, to, like, tell me because X was on Empire, too.
He's the reason you signed, I saw.
Yeah, he had, like, called him. I was like, yo, I was fanboying crazy. Like, and it was around the time when X had cut his eyebrows off, so I was like, yo, what the That shit looked crazy. RPX, bro. My favorite artist.
Damn, how?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful moment.
Yeah, it was, and I was really young, so it was just like, I remember my dad got to talk to him too. Like, he gave the phone to my pops, and he was telling my pops like, "Hey, this and that, you know, like Empire, fuck with Empire, like they'll do you right." And I was like so jealous, like, damn, you got to talk to her, bro.
I'm dead.
I got the little, hey, I'm with the little bro. I was like, hey.
Wow.
Yes.
Did y'all build a friendship after that?
Me and PNB?
X.
Nah, I never got to talk to him.
Okay.
It sucks. Like, I remember I always told Empire, like, they're like, you want to work with any artist? I'm like, bro, give me a song with X. And they're like, send the song over. I'm like, no, I want to meet him. I was like, even if I don't get a feature, I just want to meet him. Like, put me in the same room as him. If you don't want to give me a feature, it's good. You know, like, I just want to meet him and just, you know, build a bond or anything, you know? Like, just be around someone like that. Fuck a feature. Don't make him, I don't want to be that guy he did a feature for, you know?
For sure. Are you, I guess, yeah, how was it when you found out he passed?
I'm not even gonna hold you. Me and my whole family, like, we were crying. Like, me, my mom, my dad, my brother, all of us. Like, we personally didn't know him, but, like, we loved him so much. So, like, we were all just, like, it was the worst day, worst week, worst month. I had dropped the X Tribute, the song I wanted to put him on.
Oh, wow.
I dropped it too around that time.
What was it about him that you resonated with you?
I love the fact that with his music, he did whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Like, something I do, right? Like, that I feel like I got from him is, like, he'll drop a song like, can't get my dick in my pants. And I'm like, depression, you know, like, I love that because it shows that he's real. He shows that he's human, and it shows that he's expressing his real emotions in his music. Because there's no way that you could be just doing the same type of song every time. You don't feel like that every time. It's not emotion-based music, you know? Like, you're dropping the same song, same beat. He was so versatile, though, and he wasn't scared to, like, fucking drop some sad shit and drop some crazy shit after. And then some, like, lyrical shit. And just, like, he was just most creative. Like, I couldn't wait for a new song. There's, like, very, very few artists that I'm like, can't wait till they drop a new song.
That's beautiful. Man, how did PNB Rock catch wind of you?
Catch what?
Catch wind of you? How did he hear about you?
Oh, he told me. Matt Ox told him about me.
Oh, okay.
Matt Ox just put it up, bro.
That's tight.
Young Bull. I love him, for real.
Does that mean you got music with PNB?
No, we actually, we never made music.
Oh, okay.
Like, a lot of the times, like, any artist that I'm actually friends with, like, we just be, like, for real, just kicking it. Like, I don't really have features with a lot of artists, like, big artists, you know? We just
I'm
like,
sorry. You have music with NBA YoungBoy.
yeah, but like, you know, we don't drop it, you know, like,
But why
even
not?
if I make songs with like big artists, like, I really can't even drop them, and I'm not too crazy about dropping them, you know, like, the labels and all that shit just turns me off with music, you know, like, I fucking love music, I love making music, I love working with artists, but it's like, I'm not about to argue with your label and give them some money and talk to this dude. Like, bro, I didn't even have a manager up until like a month ago.
Really?
Yeah, so it's like, bro, you sending me managers' numbers and shit. I'm just like, fuck. I done did songs with my friends in the studio, like on some real homie shit, and then I get hit with a $5,000 bill. I'm like, and then I even call my homie, like, yo, bro, you charging me for the features? Like, nah, bro, it's a label. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like,
I hate that shit about the music industry. Like, I think even when I interviewed PNB Rock, he was talking about some shit. Like, his label was on some bullshit, so that's why he hadn't released in so long.
all the labels are on some bullshit. Feel me? Like, it's just what it is, though. You know, like, I'm never mad about it. I'm never mad at the artist. I'm never mad at the label. I know it's business. I know it's money. I know all that shit. I just don't care. You know, like, all the fans want me to drop that song with YoungBoy, but it's like, bro, I'm gonna get sued.
Wow.
Even if YoungBoy's like, drop that shit, we can't. Like, it's just the way shit is.
How did that happen though? Because you know he doesn't just fuck with anybody.
Yeah, I had pulled up to one of his studio sessions with one of my boys, and like, I remember like going in, he was just like YoungBoy, he's like mad as hell. I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have came. Fuck. And my boy was a magician, so he's like doing magic tricks for him. And as amused as he was about the magic, he wanted to know how the fuck he was doing that. So he was like mad, like, what the fuck? How you doing this magic shit? Fucking witchcraft, don't bring this shit in here, you know? And you know, like, he's a really cool person. He treats everyone with respect, you know? So he saw me and he like introduced himself and was like, hey, you make music or something? Because I had a chain on. And I was like, yeah. He's like, let me hear it. I was like, for sure, you want me to play it on the thing, on the speakers? We were in the studio, and he's like, nah, play it off your phone. I'm like, all right. And I just played it off my phone. I played him, it was Cashing Out or something. Like, I had just dropped Cashing Out. He's like, it was cool. It didn't seem like he was fucking with it, you know? Like, and we had a brief conversation, and then I was like, yeah, bro, like, I need to get out of this studio, you know? Like, it's just like, I feel like I'm violating his session, you know? Like, I wasn't personally invited. He invited my magician, and my magician invited me because it's like, he wasn't going with anyone, you know? And I was like, all right, you know, I'm about to get out of here, and I'm leaving. And he's like, hey, come back tomorrow. I'm gonna make a song with you. I gave my number to your manager. I'm like, I don't have a manager. He goes, all right, well, give my number. I gave my number to somebody. I got his number, and then like we just ended up hanging out like every day for like a week and just
no way
made a song. Yeah.
That song has to be fire.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's lit. But it's old now. We gotta make some new shit.
I respect that. Did he give you any game?
Yeah, he gave me a lot of game. We hung out for a lot of days, and he was just like giving me a lot of game and just like mentoring me as well. Even though he's not too much older than me, it seems like he's been through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's definitely feels like a big brother figure to me.
Was there a best memory from that week?
Everything was just a good memory.
I respect it. Speaking of the chain, I think you had an encounter with Kodak Black where he wanted to buy your chain. What happened?
Yeah, that was funny. It was like one of my first times at a big studio. I was there with some of my people, and I like went out to the lobby, you know, like to go get some water. And then I see someone getting some water, right? Just no shirt. And I'm like, the hell? Like, I go and I'm just standing in line at the faucet and we're just drinking faucet water. He turns around, I'm like, what the fuck? That's Kodak. What the fuck? Then I'm just getting water and like, thought he was gonna get water and like go back, but he's just like sitting there just watching me get the water and I get it. He goes, I like your chain. And then I was like, oh shit, you gonna try to rob me? Kodak gonna rob me right now? What the fuck? You know, and then I was just like, appreciate it, bro. He's like, that's Daffy Duck. It's like a Scrooge McDuck chain. I was like, hey, it's Scrooge. He's like, let me buy it off you. I was like,
Damn.
Oh, no. I think I even let him try it on, too.
No way.
Yeah, he tried it on. He was fucking with it. But he was like, yeah, if you want to buy it, I'm right here in this studio. I was like, damn, you just walk out to the lobby and there's just famous-ass artists there? Like, it's crazy.
What studio were you at?
I don't even know.
Is that in LA?
Yeah. It's like a really popping one.
Paramount Record Plant?
I don't even know. I don't want to be recording at the studio.
You should have been like, what, give me a price.
Nah, I was just like, but I don't want to give my chain up.
Right.
Like, no matter what the price is, it's like giving up my chain.
Right. It's sentimental or what?
Yeah, that's my piece.
Right.
I've had that ever since I was little, and it's just like, it's just my piece, you know?
What does Daffy Duck mean to you?
Oh, nah.
Oh.
It don't mean nothing like that.
Oh,
it's
okay.
just, I had walked into the jewelry shop and to get a chain made, and I saw that one, and I was like, I want that one.
Oh, okay.
They just put it on me, and I remember, like, through it all, I would always just be, like, looking at the chain. I just loved it, you know? So it's just my little piece.
How many chains do you have now?
I had a couple of different ones, you know? I haven't got the big pieces yet, though. I just been putting the money in the right places, you know? Like, I don't want to go and cash out on some fucking DaBaby jewelry right now. I'm not there yet, you know?
Right.
I'm investing in my brand, investing in my people, investing in all the people I believe in, and just, you know, chains will come later. All that shit will come later.
I respect that. Yeah, I think I asked you about when you got that bag, you said you helped out your family. Like, what did it mean to do that?
Everything. That's why I'm here right now, you know, just for the family. It's just the best thing you could do with your money. You know, I feel like a lot of people, they really don't even have a family, you know? So, like, I'm appreciative that I have a family that I can support. You know, there's a lot of people who have money and they're like, damn, I wish I had a family that I could, you know? So I'm just grateful. Even without the money, I got my family. None of that shit really matters.
How proud are they of you?
My mom and dad, at the beginning, they were sketched out. They're like, hold on, where you going with this shit? And then they seen, like, my head stayed strong, and I never became one of those rappers, and I never fell victim to all that shit or beefs or dramas or all that weird ass shit people be doing, you know? Like, they notice that, and they're just now they're like so happy about everything.
That's fire. I love it. What are your parents' favorite song of yours?
They're annoyed at my music. I blast that shit all day from 5 a.m. to fucking 3 p.m. all day, every day. They're like, fuck, turn that shit off.
I'm dead. You got a home studio then?
Yeah. The home studio is the way to go.
For sure. It's
like, when I used to go to the studio, it's like, you got 3 hours. Make the best song you can make. Like, fuck. Like, I don't know what to do. But in my room, I'll just get up in the middle of the night like, bro, I got some shit.
Do you freestyle everything you write?
Pretty much. 90% of my shit's all just like freestyled. It's not like I just got on there and just freestyled it though. You know, I don't want people to misinterpret it. Like, bro, you don't freestyle everything, man. like the freestyling is like, you go on there and like you just like rap until you come up with the line, save it. Come up with another line, save it.
Punch in.
Yeah. But like me, I already have all the lyrics in my head from like shit I've seen or shit I've been through or, you know, just whatever's going on. That it's just a matter of like structuring it into my flow and just making it rhyme.
For sure. And I know your name means of its own kind, in a class by itself, unique. How did you land on the name Suigeneris?
It's funny. I don't know if I've had that question.
Really?
Yeah. I know, I definitely have. I was like, yo, I want a unique name. And then so I looked up, I can't just be unique. That wouldn't be unique. What's a unique word for unique? And I saw Suigeneris. I'm like, bro, who is that? That has to be a rapper.
All right.
Looked it up. I think it was like some old band or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Shout out to them, but I put my shit together, you know?
Right.
Like, and I was just like, that's the most unique name I could come up with.
Right.
Because I was like trying to come up with other rap names. My other rap name, I was going to be like my the name everybody called me where I was from, they would just call me Juju. But I was like, I'm gonna switch it up. Y'all could call me JoJo. And everyone started laughing. I was like, all right, bro. I can't come up with no more rap name. I need to figure one and just stand on that. And it was just Suigeneris. So like, bro, and then everyone was saying, bro, no one's gonna type all that. No one, Suigeneris, no one. I'm like, bro, but it's just, like you'll remember it. Like it's just like a weird name.
Did that almost empower you to like step into this rapper role, like, artist, whatever?
Nah, it's just to keep my government away.
Oh, okay.
Shit, like I don't like feel like I'm the same person whether I'm Juju or Suigeneris. It's like I just don't want everyone calling me by my old name, and it's like even the old people who knew my name, they call me Sui still. Like they know me more as Sui. Like I feel like a lot of people didn't even know like I was on Earth type shit. Till I got popping, they're like, Sui, hey, my boy, remember we went to middle school? Like, why you ain't calling me by the name you knew me by in middle school?
I feel you. All right, so we got to talk about now with Lil Skies. I promise, not that many Lil Skies questions, but just bring us back to when that record was made. I know y'all first met through social media, right?
Yeah, it all started through Nicholas Jandora.
I love him. That's the homie.
The GOAT.
He's
the
so
GOAT.
awesome.
Literally
Shout
a
out to
legend,
Nick.
bro.
Love
like
him.
he had showed me love really, really early on. Like even before I signed the deal, like pull up, like just like right then and there, you've been showing me love. And he shot all Skies' videos and stuff, and like when I went to like see like his videos because I wanted to shoot a video with him, I seen Skies' video Rude. And shit was just so hard. And my brother was showing me too. But we were just like fucking with Skies when he was first coming out. And Jandora told me like, yo, Skies is fucking with you too. Like, why don't y'all do something? I'm like, we just haven't talked, And one day, Skies just posted a video listening to Pull Up. And then like it just ran from there.
Oh, wow. What was your reaction?
I was like, yo, that's lit. Like, people were scared to show me love, for real. Like, coming up young, like,
Super.
Now every rapper's young.
Yeah.
You gotta be 12 years old to be in the rap game now. But when I first started, I feel like, don't kill me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see a lot of young artists besides it was like Maddox, Mosey, like,
right.
Like
14 is super young.
Yeah. Nah, I dropped Pull Up on my 13th birthday.
Oh my gosh, that's wild.
Yeah, and then like by 14, I was like on tour.
Right. He took you on tour.
Yeah. It was lit.
What was that conversation like? Hey, bro, you want to go on tour with me?
Honestly, I don't even remember. I just remember like just always just ending up with Skies. Like just our people were just all the same people. So we were just always just like, I never even worried about nothing else. I just hit the stage, chill backstage, eat some hot Cheetos, go back to the hotel. And I was really like a kid. Like I was really like, I didn't even notice how much of a kid I was. Like I was like so oblivious to everything that was going on.
Really?
Yeah,
like what?
Like just everything, like the shows and everything. I thought it was just like just something that I had to do, Like I didn't even think about it, like how crazy it was, like until like I really got older and I was like, holy fuck, I went on tour like 2-3 times, like damn.
Is there a crazy memory from tour? Your first time?
Yeah, I signed this bitch's titties in the tour bus.
Oh my gosh. Was it on
First
video?
time on video. First time I ever signed tits. I was like, I always heard about it. I always thought about it. Then I always thought about the fact that my mom was going to see it. I was like, damn, I could be so hard to all the homies, but it's like, my mom's going to see me sliding tits. But I was like, yo, fuck it. She'll be proud of me.
Right.
But I remember too, I didn't want to get out because they were surrounding the bus. So like we had people out there pick her up to the window. And then I was like, and they were throwing Yeezys. They were throwing different shit in there to sign. We were signing everything and throwing it out.
Wow.
Yeah, that was like, after the show, they found the tour bus and they were just all around it. Literally one of my favorite moments from tour. Like, fan interactions is the best. Like, even at that, one of my shows in Boston, I performed. It was so lit that I was like, bro, fuck this stage. Like, after my set, I ran into the crowd. And I was in the crowd just turning up with everyone, like running through the top. Like, hey, hey. I remember Cam was there with me and we were just running around, like turning up, right? And then Skies goes, I'm about to bring my little brother out. And I'm like, I'm looking around like, hold on, bro. Like, is he about to bring me out? Where's Sui at? Bring Sui up here. And I'm like, and all the fans are looking at me and I'm like, I just start running and I start running. I run down these stairs. I run up some more stairs. Then I run up there and I'm like, I'm here. Let's go. Let's perform. It was lit. I always remember he would do it in this order where we would perform now every time on his set. But like he'll switch it up sometimes and shit would just have me like, I would be doing something completely different.
Were you nervous at all? Because
hell yeah.
I had stage fright. I don't know about you. Like when you're little and you're in school, you're like, oh shit, I gotta be in front of all these people. That's Lil Skies, that's a tour, that's big.
Yeah, it's different though when you're doing like a class presentation. I know a lot of people like they base their fucking anxiety and shit around that because, you know, that's the closest they'll get to that type shit. It's like stuff like that. But it's completely not the same. When I'm fucking telling you a presentation about dissecting a frog, I'm obviously gonna be nervous. I don't care about it. There's no emotion involved. I'm like, yeah. You feel me? Like when it's performing and you love music, you're up there like you're in your bathroom. And these people all are vibing. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all fuck with this shit too. It's so lit. Like, I be nervous before I go out. Like, what if they don't fuck with it? But when I'm out there, I'm like, bro, even if they don't fuck with it, I'm churning up.
Right.
There's been times too where it's like 3 people in the crowd and I'm like, yeah. Crowd, jump into the crowd, they gotta catch me.
I respect that.
It's about the vibe. It's not about, you know, none of that.
Yeah.
The anxiety goes away once you're just doing it and churning up. If your vibes are good, chilling.
How did you, because you have a crazy fan base. Like you have, you know, and it's real and it's genuine. How does it feel to have this many people support you, fuck with you? And yeah.
Honestly, the thing that surprised me the most is how long they've been fucking with me. Like, I'm 18 now. Like, they've been fucking, I see comments like, yo, I remember Pull Up. Yo, I remember when you was doing this and that. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, y'all really watched me grow up. Like, it's crazy. It's so lit. It's like 6 years these people been here supporting me.
Right.
I'm going to keep saying it. It's so lit.
For sure. I want to talk about Pull Up real quick because I know you got some lyrics about Molly and perks. Is that just lyrics or is that your lifestyle?
Honestly, I knew that question was coming.
Really?
That's why I waited like 5 years to come on the Vlad interview.
I'm dead!
No, but I mean, I said it before. It was just the shit I was seeing around me, you know? And like, that shit was like around me. It wasn't like I was embracing it or anything. It was also the thing everybody was rapping about. Like fucking Future and all of them, they're all rapping about that shit. So I'm like, what you rap about? You know, I see people fucking doing that shit and I see people rapping about it. I'm like, must be the coolest thing to rap about.
Did you ever try it though?
Yeah. Nah.
You know?
Nah. It's
I'm dead.
never. Especially not Molly or Perks, but you know, like Molly, like what the fuck I'm gonna do with that?
Well, I'm from the Bay, right? So I grew up to the hype movement. That
like
might have
churning
been,
up, yeah, nah.
Like we were throwing up the tea, popping ecstasy.
Nah.
Like you never.
They're on that in my studio sessions. This is lit, you know. But like, I'm just like Molly. Like it just sounds like, yo, bro, let's go do some Molly. Like I don't be churning up like that.
Yeah, I feel like you're lit sober, which is so dope.
I appreciate that. I be high a lot of the time. Like that shit just, it doesn't really change me though. You know, like. That other shit changes you. You know, like, it could really make you different. I feel like weed and stuff, I'm not saying do it. I'm not saying, you know, like, stay away from it if you can. But I be just bored sometimes.
I feel you.
Just makes me feel like a little more like I'm in a bathtub.
No, that's real. I mean, since you have, you know, a big platform now and all that, do you try to be more of a role model? You're still a kid, but you know.
Yeah, if they like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. Like, I'm not gonna, like, That's what I hate is like when you're trying to do something, you know? Like, you're like, if you have to go out of your way to do it, like, you know, if I'm a role model to anybody out there, like, that's dope. If I'm not gonna try to act like it, you know? Like, I'm just me. If they fuck with my movement, they fuck what I'm doing, I'm a role model to them, that's lit. But I don't ever like try to like be inspirational and shit like that.
For sure. You said 2 years ago you moved to LA. What inspired that move, and how you liking LA?
It's kind of like something you have to do when you're like coming up in in anything really. There's people out here for different shit, but everyone's out here. A lot of spots to work, a lot of photo spots, recording studios, artists, bitches. You know the vibes. A lot of my homies out here too, you know, like that are doing the same thing as me. Like I have a group of homies in the Bay, but like they be at views and sideshows and shit like that I'm like, I just don't be on, you know, like I'm trying to just keep getting money, keep working towards my music career and my goals. And, you know, like my off time, I'm doing photo shoots for my brand and, you know, like editing the website and designing the clothes on my tablet. Like,
oh, wow.
I just love making money, you know, and everyone out here in LA wants to make money. But they also want to take money and they also want to do shit like that. So you got to like watch out. But that's everywhere for real. But LA is the working spot.
For sure. Talk about your brand. What do you...
My brand is really unique stuff. Suigeneris stuff, you could say. And I made a brand. I didn't do merch for a reason because I don't want people, for anything I do, because I'm going to always be me. I'm going to always do anything I want to do, say anything I want to say. And I don't want that to affect you if you support me and you buy something, you know, like say I do some stupid shit one day and I'm feeling like it. And now you got to pay with, oh, you're wearing Sui merch. Like, you know, like, you know, I look out for them. And like, even when my first drop, I could have done some weak shit and made a lot of money. But instead I went and grabbed 2 hoodies, a black one and a red one. I bought these hoodies, took them to a tailor spot, paid them to cut them in half and put them together. Grabbed that hoodie, took it to an embroidery spot and paid them to put the heart in it. And I was like, my fans need to have some dope shit. Like, even if I'm not making money, whatever, like, I want them to walk around looking cool as hell. Because I done bought some artist merch trying to support and got clowned for it.
Really? Like whose? No, not disclosing?
Yeah. It's just, you know, I just make sure my fans are good at all times. You could support me without having to have me on your thing, you know? Like, you don't always got to just have your face on it. It's not cool all the time, you know? Like, you could support me in peace. I got cool, like, full zip-up skeleton hoodies with butterflies and split hoodies, split pants. Like, just dope shit.
Speaking of, I'm trying to figure out who's on your hoodie.
My girlfriend.
Is it?
Billie Eilish.
I was like, is that Billie Eilish?
Yeah. Nah, I fuck with
it.
Billie Eilish.
No, for sure.
She fuck with me too.
Does she?
Nah, she will though. Feel me? She find out what a Bay Arean's like.
Yo, Baydestrians in the building. Damn, I see you tatted.
Yeah, I got the tats. Shout out Rock Row G.
Oh, I love him. He did this one for me. It says love is only a feeling. It's my favorite Joey Badass
Yeah, I got terrible
song.
eyesight.
Yo,
but I'm sure it's fire.
I was like, I need that numbing cream, sir.
Yeah, that W creep's cool. That shit just makes it makes you feel like cold. Like my shit be turning purple off the numbing cream. It's like 2 different pains. You just choose which one.
Can you explain them real quick?
The tattoos?
Yeah.
So I'm doing all demon on this side. You feel me? I got all the demon shit on this side. And then I'm working on the angel side.
Oh, okay.
You know, I got my brand logo right there. Warrior shit. God, Heaven's Gate, Hell's Gate. You put them together. Mexican flag, put on for my people at all times. You know the vibes. I got the Samurai Demon, Oni, Medusa, First Heartbreak. Look down at it. Remember, bitches ain't shit. Feel me? That's that. Everyone thought I sold my soul when I got this tatted, but like they didn't know this was coming too. But I guess I sold my soul.
I know you put out album Demons and Angels, right?
Yeah.
What is your connection to demons and angels?
Bad and good.
Duality.
Like, I'm just, sometimes I'm on demon time, sometimes I'm just a good person, you know? Like, my mom be telling me, like, everyone sees you like a demon, but, like, you're actually just an angel, you know? Like, I'm a good person.
I respect that.
But there's two sides, you know? Like, it's just the perfect in between. Like, I could really do anything with the brand still because it's bad and good.
Right.
And with my tats, I could do whatever too.
For sure.
Anything bad, anything good.
I love it. Speaking of the Mexican flag, you got, brown Justin Bieber.
You dig?
That song is a bop. I saw you performing at Encore and I was like, this shit slap.
That was the first time you heard it?
Yeah, it was.
That's lit.
Yeah.
I was eating tacos when I saw it.
Yeah.
I had to. Brown Justin Bieber, I feel like that song is so cool because, like, my Mexican roots got to come out. You know, I don't know too much Spanish, but
really,
I was just turned up. Yeah, I was just like, I know I connected with all my people on that one
for sure.
And it's a party song, you know, like it was lit.
I was gonna ask because the song is so fun. Like, how much fun did you have making it? Where did you make it?
I made that at the crib with my boy Cito, and we just we sampled the legendary song and we just went crazy. Like, just turn up, you know? Like, don't think about it too much. Just fucking, one margarita back to the Doritos at the beginning, just talking my shit. Like, I can't have my chips without lime, salt, and tapatio. Like, Valentina. That's a tapatio, bro. Come on, bro. Tapatio's mid. Valentina go crazy.
I'm dead. Has Justin Bieber heard the song?
I know he heard it. He had to. I'm just kidding. Nah, probably not. He's probably listening to like Ed Sheeran and shit. Shawn Mendes. Probably not listening to Suey Brad Justin Bieber.
I'm sure if you told your fans to tag him, he would catch wind of it.
I don't know. I feel like I might have told them to tag him. Oh. But that would be lit. Imagine he just wakes up brushing his teeth to it. Hey.
Right. That's funny. What was the best memory from that video shoot? That looked fun.
I could tell you what the worst memory was.
Oh, yeah, go.
When I got into a fucking bath of hot Cheetos. Like, I thought it was just gonna be like funny, you know? I put on my shorts and I got in there. That shit burned.
Oh, no.
Like, I feel like those chips aren't hot at all. You know, I grew up just destroying 10 bags a day. But to my skin, that shit is fire. I have a vlog where I do like behind the scenes. And like my whole shit was just red. It hurt so bad. The shower too, hot water on hot. Like, I had to shower at the spot we shot the video at. Like, right then and there, I had to.
Damn. And you had your hair half red, half
yeah.
black? When'd you dye your hair?
Like all black?
I think it was half red, half black, right?
Oh yeah, no, I always had that hair.
Oh, right.
But like I just dyed it blonde and then I dyed it black. It's like so much to maintain and like
it is.
It's hard to be drippy too. Yeah. Because I can only wear red. You put on something like any other color, you just look funky. That shit starts washing out. Like, it's a mission. Even my hair right now, like I had just got my dreads redone and like still got to re-dye them and fix them up. But
dreads are hard to grow, right?
Yeah, no, they just made them for me though. Oh, like okay. They're like instant dreads.
Oh, okay.
Cause like the braids, I just had to keep doing them every day. Like people are like, "So we do the braids?" I'm like, bro, like if it was easy, I would.
You gotta sit through that.
Yeah, it takes forever. This shit just roll that shit. Wake up, keep it moving.
That's funny. Real quick, the hot Cheetos. What's your favorite thing to eat hot Cheetos with? Because you know people be putting hot Cheetos in all types of shit.
I mean, you could really put it in anything. I say, put it in a cup of noodle. You got the flaming cup. You know what I mean? You could crush up some trap ramen, put it in there too. You got a little mix right there. What's something unique? I mean, bro, chips just go with everything. You get a sandwich, you need some crunch action. What's up?
That's funny. You mentioned
with a pickle too.
Oh, okay.
Goes crazy. You get them hot Cheetos with a hot mama pickle, the one in the bag. It's crazy.
I love it. You mentioned bitches earlier. Yeah. You dated actress Divinity. How do you say her name? Divinity Perkins.
I know what you're talking about.
What? I'm like, wait.
Yeah, she's cool people. What about it?
Well, I just love that you shot your shot. You sent her a DM. Were you nervous sending her a DM?
Nah.
Oh.
You just gotta. Feel me?
You send a lot of DMs or what?
Something like that. I
What?
was drunk. I'm just playing.
How was your guys' relationship? Why'd you guys break up?
It's too much for me.
What was too much?
Her, like the whole lifestyle of like, you know, like.
I mean, you're a little artist too, you know.
Yeah, but she has a whole different lifestyle. Like these girls have whole different lifestyles. Like the like TikTok girls and shit. Like, just they just party and go crazy all the time.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. It's like I feel like I'm so much older, even though we're same age. It's like I just feel older. Like I just don't enjoy doing certain things that a lot of people my age enjoy. You know.
I respect it.
So just like having a relationship don't make no sense either. Like it don't make no sense, especially at fucking was that like 15, 16?
You dated her when you were 15?
Something like that.
Damn. Oh yeah, 2019. Wow.
Yeah. That relationship shit not for me.
Dang.
I like not only like just like giving your time and everything to someone, it's also like just like I don't know, you really have to like once you date someone you gotta sign up for like giving them all your time. And it's like giving you all my time is giving my family less money. You know what I mean? Like I could give that time to my family, I could give that time to get more money, I could give that time to my music, my craft, my brand, my everything, putting on for the homies, like, you know, like it's just time I'm losing. Girlfriend, all that shit come later.
I think I saw you made your song Faithful because is that inspired by her, right?
Hey. We're not talking about that.
I had to watch your lie detector test. I thought that was entertaining.
Yeah, the lie detector test was lit. It was something like this, all these fucking lights and shit.
It was accurate though?
Yeah, it was accurate.
That's funny. You mentioned you dedicate all your time to the music. Why haven't you been dropping? I know you're releasing a song this week? Today.
I mean, so like last year, I didn't really drop too much music. I was focused a lot on the brand, and I was just like, whenever I'm like going through fucking writer's block, or if I'm like, I don't know what to drop, or like in a weird spot with my sound, I won't just like throw shit out there. Like, it just didn't feel like the right time, you know? And I had an album too that I was supposed to drop last year, like completed, mix and master,
Me
ready
versus
to
the
go.
World?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me versus the World, but it just didn't feel right to drop it.
Really? Because of COVID or?
Just all around, like, just didn't feel right to drop it right then and there. But this year is feeling right. I'm going to drop a bunch of music. Y'all could expect an album too this year. Me versus the World.
Are you going to drop that same album?
Not exactly the same album. It's kind of like the album, but take out all the worst things and just add more better stuff to it, you know?
I respect it.
Because, like, every day I'm just evolving as an artist, so it's like just making it better and better and better.
For sure.
The album's been getting worked on for like a year and a half.
Wow. Your fans probably waiting for it.
Yeah, I usually drop an album every year around March, but last year I didn't. They were so mad. I was like, fuck, I should have dropped. I'm just so busy with so much other shit.
Yeah.
And I like releasing music, but like I like making music more, you know? Like I have so many songs made, but just when it comes to releasing them, like the thing people don't understand is like they're so quick to say drop a song, they don't understand that I didn't have a manager, I didn't have no team, I didn't have nothing. I gotta hit up that producer and figure out what he wants for the beat, set up these contracts, like do everything. So every drop is just hard to drop. But with this new drop, recorded in my room, mixed and mastered it myself, made the cover art. One of my producers that I'm really cool with, you know, I didn't get a YouTube beat that I gotta struggle to get. And so I'm gonna just keep doing that and just keep dropping them like that.
Why do you feel it's you versus the world?
Because it's me versus the world. It's just I feel like a lot of independent artists probably feel the same way, you know, like something to do with that, something to do with, you know, coming from a city where there's not too many artists like coming out of, you know. Feels like it's just me, you know, and I try to click up with all my artists in my city, but they're like they're so stern on that, like on that hood shit, you know? It's cool, you know, I respect it and everything, you know, that's you know, their lifestyle and shit, but it's like I just want to put on for my family and make sure that my kids are rich.
I love that.
And make sure, feel me, none of my family has to work a job, you know? Like, my family in specific, like my little family, they don't work, you know? I make sure they're all good at all times. Since I dropped Pull Up till now, I've been taking care of them nonstop, you know? And it's all I want to do. I don't care about none of the other politics, none of the other, all that shit. Leave that shit at the door, you know?
I respect that.
But it really do feel like me versus the world a lot of the times, especially not having a manager and, you know, recording everything myself. Like I said in the song too, like, I don't got an engineer because I can't trust the man.
Damn.
Like, really, it's just me just doing everything. I designed the clothes, ordered the clothes, ship it from the crib, like, everything. It's just me versus the world.
I'm sure people try to manage you.
They don't want to manage me. They want to put me in a contract and turn me into a fucking pop star or some weird shit.
Right.
Like, you don't want to manage what I got going on. My manager now, though.
Jorge?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jorge.
Shout out George.
George, my bad.
He definitely, like, he's managing me. You know, like, he helps me do what I want to do. A lot of managers want to just control you and fucking... A lot of managers, too, they'll get an artist who's not in a deal. They'll be like, bet, yeah, all right, I have you here. Let's give you a $3 million deal so I get a big percentage. Now you're fucked in a contract, but I got a big check.
Right.
So it's like, be careful with all that.
Do you have friends that you see go through that? Because I know I interview hella
Everybody.
people. Yeah.
Everybody goes through that.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to be mentored by the right people and, you know, have big brothers in this shit and get my back, you know, walk me through it.
For sure. I respect that. Real quick, I think you have a song with Tory Lanez?
Yeah, we made a song.
How'd that happen?
So it all was Cito on the beat. He was putting together a song with Tory Lanez and he was like, bro, I want you on this song too, you know? And he put TJ Porter on it too. Like just all the artists he was really like fucking with. He just wanted to put them on a song that he could drop, like kind of like a DJ type thing. And, you know, that happened. But I got to meet Tory, cool people. I like Tory.
For sure.
He's always been showing me love since then.
Really? I love that.
Yeah.
No, that's fire.
Tory's one of my favorite artists too.
Really?
Like, for real. Like, so underappreciated. Like, people don't understand how good that man is. Like, as an artist who makes music every single day, who strives to be great, like, big inspiration.
Facts.
He's so musically inclined. Like, it's insane.
And he's a good person too.
Yeah, he's cool.
What did you think with the whole Megan Thee Stallion?
I don't know nothing about that.
Facts. I hear you.
Making music. I love music.
Right.
Like, that music shit is just everything to me.
I got you. What about 21 Savage? How did y'all... These are big features. You know that, right?
Cito.
Okay.
Cito on the beat. He's been showing me love since the beginning, but, you know, he had a song with 21 that he had put me on too.
Okay.
But, you know, I don't know what's up with releasing that or any of that shit. It was just cool to lay a verse.
Yeah.
21.
Hey, I love him.
It was like a cool thing too, because he had put a hook on it and then I just put a verse.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Does that mean your album's going to have no features?
I mean, whoever's fussing and fighting, and whoever's label, whatever. If I could put them all on there, that would be dope. But I'm not going to not drop my shit just because of that, or I'm not going to switch shit up.
Yeah.
But right now, my album got like no features.
I respect it.
Yeah, there's too much fucking politics and shit with that. So annoying.
Yeah.
I love making music with artists, but it's just like...
Right.
Dropping music with artists, I don't like.
For sure. How do you remain so, like, level-headed being so young? Because I think anyone else in your shoes would be like, if I put this NBA YoungBoy feature out, it's gonna, like, I'm gonna get, it'll boost my career? Like, how do you remain so, like, rolling with the
Yeah.
punches?
I feel like when you're genuinely not a weird person, it shows, like a lot of people would just like jump on shit like that for clout. And like, like even when I was with YoungBoy, like I tried not to record nothing. Like I didn't take no pictures. I didn't do none of that shit because it's like, fuck with YoungBoy. I don't care about the clout shit. Like I genuinely sat there and like soaked in all the shit he taught me. And when he's recording, like all that knowledge, like with PNB, like people see me and PNB together like one time. They don't know that we're together like all the time.
Right.
Every weekend recording, every weekend hanging out, like it's just, you just gotta not let that shit get a hold of you, that clout shit and that I can make more money. Like, nah, I think it's the music that my love for music is what keeps me like not doing none of that
Right.
weird shit and like turning into one of those weird persons. Weird people.
Nah, I respect it. What inspired Jump Out the Uterus?
I made that song like, honestly, like a week ago.
And you're putting it out just like that? Wow.
It felt like,
that's tight.
I heard that beat and I was just like, wow, beat is insane. And then as soon as I just started recording, I just started it with like a mini verse, but a hook on it. And I was just like, it just sounded crazy. Like it just sounded like that next level upgraded shit. Like it's just, usually I'll make a dope ass song like that and I'm geeked about it. And it takes forever to drop. By the time it drops, I'm like, hey, here y'all go. Here's that song. It's like,
you're over it.
Yeah, this song it's just turned up.
Yeah. Is there a video?
Nah.
Okay.
I made it a thing to not do the video and like to make the cover art myself and to not do like promo or nothing like that. It's
really?
Just, do y'all fuck with this or not? I hate that shit. When I drop a video, it goes up and shit. It's like, did y'all fuck with that? Or just because the video is going up, I want to like drop some music, basic cover arts, basic everything. See if the people fuck with it. I feel like I'll drop a video and people will look at me and they'll like say so much shit about me that they won't even listen to the song. Like, yo, this and that. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Like, listen to the song.
Yeah. I respect that.
But that's what like made me like want to drop that the way I'm doing it and everything so soon and all that. They were telling me too, like, no, you should drop it in like 2-3 weeks so that you could get playlists, like we could submit you for playlists and your song could go bigger or whatever. I'm like, nah. Playlist, like, I'm gonna make my fans wait 2 weeks so I could get a playlist.
Right. I respect
no.
that. Do you be teasing snippets on socials to see what they like at all? Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok with it too. I'm on Instagram snippeting shit. I feel bad though. Like I'll snippet some shit and the fans are like, what's the point, Sui? You're never gonna drop it.
Oh no.
So like this year I'm making it up to all my fans. Like they're gonna have to kill me because I'm dropping everything. Like all my music. I wanna renew my whole catalog. That's why like they're trying to book me for shows. I'm not doing no shows. I don't wanna perform old songs. But it's the only songs I have out because I haven't really dropped anything. I dropped that one like plug EP and like maybe like 2-3 other singles last year, but like I usually drop like 30, 40, 50 songs a year.
For sure.
This year, I'm gonna go crazy.
For sure. I respect it. Man, was there anything else you want to let the people know? What are you most excited for? It's a new year.
Yeah, stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. All my fans who've been rocking with me since the beginning, keep rocking with me. Promise you it's gonna be worth it. You gonna be that guy like, I'm fucking with Suigeneris before he hit them charts,
Right.
Right now I'm still on the come up, still grinding, still hungry. Same Sui I was when I dropped Pull Up. Right here. And y'all gonna hear that shit in my new songs and everything.
For sure. Man, thank you for coming on VladTV and thank you for being so humble, like for real.
I appreciate y'all having me for real. Like, it's dope as fuck,
For sure.
As many bad things as they say. Just chill,
Facts.
You just gotta not come in here faded as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me though, for real.
Of course. Thank you.